truth is the highest thing that man may keep. It is often said that the truth is the highest thing that man may keep. This is because the truth is what sets us free from the lies and deception that can so easily trap us. When we are able to see the truth, we are able to see the world more clearly and make better choices for ourselves. The truth is also what allows us to build trust with others, as it is the foundation of any good relationship. Make a virtue of necessity. In life, there will be many things that we have to do that we may not necessarily want to do. However, we can choose to make the best of these situations and turn them into positive experiences. By doing so, we can develop strength of character and learn valuable lessons. It is often said that necessity is the mother of invention. This is true not just in terms of material things, but in terms of our own personal growth as well. When we are forced to confront difficult situations, we have the opportunity to learn and grow in ways that we never would have otherwise. So next time you find yourself in a situation that you would rather not be in, remember that you have the power to choose how you respond to it. You can either let it defeat you, or you can use it as an opportunity to become stronger and wiser. The choice is yours. Patience is a conquering virtue. It is the ability to endure difficult circumstances without becoming angry or frustrated. It is the ability to control one's emotions and remain calm in the face of adversity. It is a sign of strength and fortitude. Those who are patient are able to weather any storm and come out victorious on the other side. Love is blind. Love is often said to be blind, meaning that it can cause people to overlook flaws or shortcomings in the object of their affection. In some cases, this can lead to disastrous results, as people may be blinded by love to the point where they fail to see red flags or warning signs. In other cases, though, love may simply cause people to see the best in someone, even when that person may not necessarily deserve it. Ultimately, love is a complex emotion that can have both positive and negative effects on those who experience it. If we're not foolish young, we're foolish old. We've all heard the saying, "You're either too young or too old." But what does that really mean? Is there an age where we're no longer considered young and foolish? Or is it simply a state of mind? Personally, I believe that it's never too late to be foolish and young. We should all strive to live each day to the fullest, without regrets. After all, life is too short to waste time being anything other than our true selves. So next time someone tells you that you're too old or too young for something, don't let it stop you from doing what you want to do. Embrace your inner child and live life to the fullest. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself at how young and foolish you can be. All good things must come to an end. This is a sad but true fact of life. Everything that begins has an end. This is as true for good things as it is for bad things. We must accept this fact and learn to deal with it. We must not dwell on the past and on what we have lost. Instead, we must focus on the present and on what we still have. We must be grateful for the good things we have experienced, and we must learn from the bad things. Endings can be painful, but they are also a natural part of life. We must embrace them and move on. Many small things make great things. This is a very popular saying, and for good reason. It's so easy to get bogged down in the big things in life and forget about the little things that make us happy. It's the little things that make life worth living. Think about all of the small things that make you happy. It could be a cup of coffee in the morning, a phone call from a friend, or a sunny day. These small things might seem insignificant, but they can make a big difference in your mood and your day. So next time you're feeling down, remember that many small things can make a big difference. Find something small that makes you happy and savor it. It could be the start of a great day. Life is so short, the crafts take so long to learn. It's true that life is short, and it can feel like there's not enough time to learn all the things we want to. But it's also true that the crafts take a long time to learn. So what's the best way to approach this? For me, it's about taking things one step at a time. I don't try to learn everything at once, but focus on one thing at a time. And I also realize that it's okay if I don't master a craft immediately. It takes time and practice to get good at something, and that's part of the fun. So if you're feeling like you don't have enough time to learn a craft, Just take it one step at a time. Don't try to do too much at once, and realize that it's okay if you're not perfect. With a little time and practice, you'll get there. I am not the rose, but I have lived near the rose. I know its petals, its thorns, its scent. I have seen it in bloom and in decline. I have seen it at its best and at its worst. I am not the rose, but I have been touched by its beauty. I have felt its soft petals and its sharp thorns. I have inhaled its intoxicating scent. I have been inspired by its perfection and moved by its imperfections. I am not the rose, but I have been changed by its presence. It has taught me the importance of living in the moment. It has shown me the power of beauty and the fragility of life. It has given me hope in the midst of darkness and joy in the midst of sorrow. I am not the rose, but I will always be grateful for the time I have spent in its company.